guys, I'm Liz, and today is Thursday, February 11th already. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. So Tuesday I posted what's been going on, throughout my week before, and then I posted about I did an opening video of my pocket letter. I was so excited. Oh, it was so cool. I loved it. Thank you, Sarah, again. um, Other than that, I started new meds on Tuesday, so I've been a little chaotic. It's affecting how I feel a little because it makes me feel like I'm super focused on one thing, but my mind is racing on 7 other things. So it kind of feels like I'm not taking my meds. Like, it's weird to explain. And then in the evening, I feel fantastic. Like, I want to get up and do hundreds of things. Which is a good thing, because that's what kind of the point is for me. One of them is to get me up moving and get me into good habits of doing things and being more active. So, it's been a chaotic week because of that. But it's been a great week, actually. I've gotten to spend a lot of time in the evenings with boyfriend, which I love because I love him. And Tuesday night, I purchased a game on Amazon last week or the week before, and it came in on Tuesday called, let's see if I could say it, Takedo. And it was a really fun game. It's a board game. It's like Tokaido. It's a really fun board game. I actually seen it on Tabletop with Will Wheaton, and then I purchased it when I was scrolling through two-player board games, or two-player board and card games, and I seen that it was a two-player, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally wanted that game, but I wasn't going to buy it because it didn't look like a two-player game. But there are amended rules for two-player games, and it's really fun, actually. And so I did buy it, and we played 3 games of it. And of course, all of my family and friends who have played games with me and boyfriend, or even with just boyfriend, know this is how life works. He always wins. I've been with him for 10 years, coming June, and he always wins. He's lucky. That's his game name. That's who he is. He's a lucky SOB. That's for sure. I love him, but just once he could let me win, and he does not. Funny story, when we were home in Florida in September last year of 2015, our beautiful niece, Claudia, came to me because they were playing Pokemon and said to me, they were playing Pokemon, the trading card game, Aunt Liz, can you make Uncle Brian let me win? And I had to look at her, and I was like, Claudia, I love you to death. I do. And I really do. But unfortunately, dear, he doesn't let me win. I was like, I'm sorry. He doesn't let me win. He's not gonna let you win. He's a dick, is what I told her. And she's 8. Well, she's now 8. She was 7 then, and she was just like, well, fine. She was so cute about it. But yeah, that's pretty much, he doesn't let anybody win. He doesn't believe in that, which is great that he doesn't believe in that, but every now and again, he could let me win. And he's a sore winner. That's the other issue with it. He's kind of mean about it sometimes. But in a fun, like, older brother kind of way. Like, it's really, because he's the eldest of 3, and so am I. So we're both kind of poor winners because of that. And, yeah. So, the only game I've ever actually successfully beat him multiple times due to skill was actually Pokemon, the trading card game, with my fairy deck. Unless I'm really tired and like the end of the night, and I'm ready to get it over with, and I don't care anymore, and I'm ready to go to bed, then he wins. But for the most part, I usually win Pokemon. So that's something to be proud of, I guess. Other than that, last night I put my check in the bank because we finally got our checks, and we had McDonald's for dinner because he got off early, and he didn't know what he wanted for dinner. I told him I'd make him dinner if he wanted. We could pick something up. He was just like, whatever, I don't care. He had a rough day, so I was like, okay, well. So we're driving around town, and he was like, well, what haven't we had in a while? And I was like, we have like 5 or 6 restaurants we eat at. We've eaten everywhere recently. And he's like, all right, do you want McDonald's? I was like, sure. So we got McDonald's for dinner. And then we went home and we watched The Crazy Ones with Robin Williams. I really like that show. It's really funny. And then I started making cookies because I've been wanting to make cookies lately, and had a couple in mind that I wanted to do for Valentine's Day and stuff. And so I spent hours doing that because I made sugar cookies and I did frosting, and oh my gosh, you'll see them in just a sec. Actually, I can show you now. So I made some in honor of Deadpool. These are for, as you can see, for my coworker. But I made Deadpool, and then I made some like glove ones and stuff. And then here's some R2-D2 ones. And then I also had made a bunch of Pokemon ones, some Pokeballs. And like, I didn't really want to eat cookies. I just wanted to make cookies. I feel like I should maybe work at a bakery or something if we had one in town. But yeah, so it's been a good night. Boyfriend watched some Frasier after that, and then I played with my Pokemon cards for a little while, sorting them out and getting them, because we actually had to run to Walmart because the black icing I had was bad, so I had to buy new black icing. And so we ran to Walmart and I bought some Pokemon cards also, so I was sorting some Pokemon cards. And tomorrow is Friday, so Deadpool is being released. We are going to go on Saturday to see it. We're going to go the 4.2 miles to Canada. Like, no joke. From my house, hopping on the interstate, going over the international bridge, going to the mall, to the movie theater. 4.2 miles. Or if I want to see it in America, I have to drive at least an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's so dumb. But it's okay. The Canadian exchange is pretty bad, so it's not good for Canadians to come over here, but it's pretty good for us to go over there. And except for to buy gas. We don't buy gas over there. So it makes it all worth it, to be honest with you. They tore down our movie theater last year. They're building a Myers here in town, with a big 18-bay gas pump garage. I don't know gas station. I don't know what you'd say. Is what I heard. I know Myers bought the land under the movie theater. Our movie theater did not own the land or the building they were in. They were leasing it, which is bad business to start with. And yeah, their ticket prices were insane to begin with. It was like $10.50 to see a movie not at matinee. We did not go often, needless to say. It's basically like $9 Canadian for us to go see a movie. I don't know the exchange on that because the exchange is so poor, but so it's probably like $6 American for me to go see a movie, which I mean still kind of pricey, and then you factor in the bridge total and stuff. But our plan tomorrow or Saturday is to get some breakfast either here or in Canada. I think he wants Tim Hortons, so we're probably gonna have breakfast in Canada, go to the 12 o'clock showing of Deadpool, 2:15 of Zoolander 2, get some lunch at the mall because there's this really good Italian pizza place. Oh my god, so good. And then we're going to go to a game comic book shop. So it's going to be a good day, and I get to spend it all with my boyfriend. So it's going to be fantastic. I'm so spoiled this week. I've gotten so much time to spend with him. But all right. Well, let me know who's going to see Deadpool, because who doesn't love a mercenary anti-hero? And tell me how your day's going. Hopefully it's going good. And thank you for liking and subscribing, and have a great day. Bye.